Gaza is on the brink of a humanitarian crisis so severe it's impossible to ignore. As the sun sets on another day, the plight of over 500,000 Palestinians teeters on the edge of famine. This is a stark reality, a chilling echo of the escalating conflict that has gripped this small coastal enclave. The war, ignited by Hamas gunmen's attack on southern Israel in early October, has already claimed the lives of over 31,000 individuals in Gaza alone. The situation is dire, with the Hamas-run health ministry reporting that 27 people, including 23 children, have perished due to malnutrition and dehydration in hospitals. Imagine this, if you will. A quarter of Gaza's population, roughly 576,000 individuals, stand one step away from famine. The ticking clock of desperation is growing louder for an estimated 300,000 people in northern Gaza who are struggling to find clean water and food. But amidst the despair, there is a glimmer of hope. For the first time in 3 weeks, a new land route has been used to deliver much-needed food aid to northern Gaza. 6 lorries from the World Food Programme crossed the Gaza border fence, carrying 88 tons of food parcels and wheat flour, enough to feed 25,000 people. This delivery is part of a pilot program to prevent Hamas from seizing the aid, a response to global pressure on Israel to allow more access to the Palestinian territory for aid. WFP spokeswoman Shaza Moghrabi has said that this proves moving food by road is possible. The goal now is to scale up, to make access regular and consistent, especially with people in northern Gaza on the brink of famine. At the same time, a boat carrying 200 tons of food aid has set sail from Cyprus. This marks the inauguration of a new maritime corridor into the Palestinian territory. The vessel is expected to arrive off Gaza's coast soon, where a jetty is being built. However, senior UN officials have stressed that there is no meaningful substitute for the many land routes and entry points from Israel into Gaza for aid delivery at scale. Despite this, Israel insists there are no limits to the amount of aid that can be delivered into and across Gaza and blames UN agencies for failing to distribute supplies effectively. As the situation unfolds, it's clear that the crisis in Gaza is far from over. The stories of those caught in the crossfire serve as a sobering reminder of the human cost of conflict. Yet amidst the rubble and despair, the resilience of the human spirit prevails, bringing with it hope for a better tomorrow.
WFP faced challenges delivering aid in Gaza, with convoys surrounded by hungry crowds and gunfire. Over 30 airdrops have been conducted by Western and Arab countries since the war began. Tragic events unfolded as over 100 people were killed trying to reach an aid convoy in Gaza. Efforts to resume aid deliveries were thwarted, with convoys turned back and looted. Airdrops have faced challenges, with reports of deaths due to parachute malfunctions. Plans are in place to build a floating harbor and pier to aid in supplying Gaza. Mediators are working towards a truce between Israel and Hamas amid the deepening crisis. Tensions persist in East Jerusalem and the West Bank, with reports of Palestinian casualties. The situation remains volatile as security forces are involved in fatal incidents.